And we are a go. Hello everybody, we are back on another video. It's actually not a video, it's a stream. And we're doing Jurassic World Evolution. That was a horrible start. Yeah, we're doing Jurassic World Evolution today. And I'm just going to be building a park and trying to have some fun. I will be doing a lot more videos from now and in the next 2 weeks. Because I have a lot more free time now. So I can carry on making videos for you guys. And I hope you guys enjoy it. So you just got to start off like any normal park, arrival point, and some paths. I don't like how on this one though, if you do like the ultra wide paths, you can't have two like next to each other. So you have to do these little paths, which don't look too bad. I also like doing this little thing here, to like, so they can get to both sides no matter where they are. Which also helps with overcrowding on paths as well. Let's just get some guest building straight down. Do you know, why not? Let's just put an emergency shelter right in front of their eyes as soon as they walk in. Emergency shelter and a restroom, why not? Actually, I'll have 2 emergency shelters. Not that I really need them, but... And I'll leave a bit of space for a path there and then 2 toilets opposite each other. So I can build out the paths here for whatever I need. This is in the sandbox, by the way, just so you know. Which means I do have infinite money. So yeah. Right, I say maybe we get a innovation centre down. If I can find out where they were again. They were in attractions, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, attractions. Only problem is with 2 paths, I've got to try my best to line up. It's not perfect, but it'll be fine. I just do that there, and then another path here. Yeah, that looks pretty good. If I do say so myself. Oh yeah, right. Okay, and now I need to try make this end bit of the path look a bit nicer. Like it curves into there. There we are. I might also make it look like it was all one path. It does look a bit silly like this. There we are. Can't really do this end bit to be like that, but yeah, I'm liking that so far. Right, I might get a bit of a line of these things. Have a line of these things down here. So 2 of them, 2 of them, and then 2 of them. So it's a bit like the main street from the film, but not as big. Is there any signs that I can put down to make it look cool? Maybe like a sign here and here. They're not very even, which is going to probably annoy me, but... Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's not bad. Don't hate it. Right, and let me just get a hatchery down over here to make sure that we can actually produce some dinosaurs. I will just airlift them in, so it doesn't really matter where they go. And I'll have 2 just in case I need to make loads. That's the main thing you're here for, dinosaurs, really. I can have some fancy paths, but anything everyone wants is dinosaurs. But this is coming along quite nice so far. Let me just get the required abilities on the upgrades on the hatchery to make sure I can get the most out of them. As so, not bad, looking good. Right, okay, now I need to start deciding. I think what I normally like to do is have a hotel bit, like a hotel area. And I love these hotels. The Jurassic Park hotels just, it looks so nice. Not very modern, but I just love the look of them. Right, there we are. This is going to be the hotel area. There's going to be a lot of them. And then I've had an idea for this hotel area. I just got to see whether it works or not. Okay, let's try and lead it. Actually, no, I think, yeah, I'm leaving it like that. And let's just connect them all. Making sure they're all connected to a path. It's just going to be one big path that goes all the way around. Like so. Can it fit through there? It can also fit through here. Okay, wait, can that fit through? No, that cannot fit through there. Alright. And I was thinking I would add the actual exit through the Innovation Centre all the way around. Bit of a messy path this is, but... Ah! No, I don't like that. I need to fix that. There we are. Yeah, that looks nicer. Right, let's connect all these hotels to the actual path now. And then I'll show you what my idea was. Just got to quickly connect it all. We will get our first dinosaur soon, do not worry. A dinosaur will be added. Alright, that's all the hotels. Right, let's get rid of these trees and see how much space we have to work with. My plan was I build a little cage here. But not necessarily little, but a cage here. And it's going to be right next to... Oh, I won't use these fences. Maybe I might use the invisible fences, yeah. So then they can actually see them. I don't think you get actually ratings if they can see them through the fence. But I just quite like the effect of having see-through fences. They look a lot nicer than just like big concrete or metal fences in the middle of your park. Well, that's what I personally think anyway. But let's just do a whole load of fences right next to the path. Can't go too close though. Going as close as I can. Get as much space out of it as possible. But let's see how much space this is. Right, what dinosaur could go here and live happy? Obviously, I haven't got breakouts on, but I do like to make sure they are happy dinosaurs and not super, super sad. So, and now I've just got to decide what dinosaur I want to put. I've got an idea. Do I have an idea? Let me just have a look through the dinosaurs. So, I'm either going to go through herbivore, or I want like a nice carnivore, like a good carnivore to have there. Because I can't have loads of herbivores, it needs to be like, or loads of carnivores. It needs to be like one good one. So I'm debating whether to do like a Dreadnoughtus or potentially like a Acra maybe. Or a T-Rex or a Giga. Right, that's the thing I'm struggling with here. And that's what I've got to decide. Well, in my personal opinion, I don't think you want to wake up and see a T-Rex right outside, so I'm probably going to go with either Brachiosaurus or Dreadnoughtus. And yeah, I'll go with Dreadnoughtus. That one looks way better in my opinion. Yeah, let's get that one hatching. There's only one. Let's try and get... Let's just leave it at one for now. Because I don't know how much space they would need. I might try and get a viewing gallery here. If it can fit. No, it can't. Can it fit here? How close can I get it? There. Okay, that's quite close. And it will be very populated, being the first dinosaur added to the park. Let's just check. Yes, this is going very well. I do quite like the look of it. I haven't got a dinosaur yet, though, which will be changed in a second. It's needy, but we can't break out, can I? So it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter. Well, there we are. This is going to be the first dinosaur in our park, so we've got to name it something really nice, and I'll leave up to you as well what I would name it. Yeah, I've got to think of a really nice name. Right, while that's getting delivered, let's work on something else. So, this is going to be quite a populated area, and I realise there's no restrooms, so I got to try and maybe put, like, one restroom here, and then the only other place I could put one is here. Yeah, I can't... Without removing a hotel, I can't put any more restrooms along this area. Which shouldn't be too much of a problem. Anyway, Jadorus is finally coming down. Let's hope that he is happy. There we are, he's happy. Well, what does he need? Tall fruit, tall fibre, forest, and water. So, tall fruit, tall fibre, wasn't it? Oh, why don't I just take it off? Tall fibre, tall fruit. Tall fibre. Also needs open space. Forgot about that part. Wait, tall fibre, tall fruit. There we are. And that does less fibre. Let's get some more tall fibre. Then need some forest. Need some water. And then I'll leave the rest for open space and see how he gets on. Obviously I can't get it perfect with this little area, but I'm going to try and make them be happy as much as I can. I forgot how hard it was to make them happy. Let's build another cage. I've learnt that I've got to go a lot bigger because they do not like the smaller cages. Right, I don't mind a metal or a concrete fence over here. It doesn't really bother me. Let's go that big, maybe? I'll say that's a good size. Then up. Then across. I feel like this is not square properly. It's a bit of a rhombus. Yeah, not a bad shape. Not a bad shape. I am fine with that. I am fine with that. Right, yeah, it's a bit... Is it big enough for... Yeah, it'll be big enough. Right, and my next creature that I wanted to add was not going to be like a big carnivore just yet. But I was thinking a smaller carnivore, if I can find where in the world it is. I've gone past it, haven't I? Yes, I have, Carnotaurus. They're one of my favourite dinosaurs, so I feel like they deserve to be one of the first ones added. And I already know they like sand, so the trees have to go. And the sand has to be added. Let's just quickly check how this guy is dealing with his area. Happy with open space, but a bit more forest. Okay, well, let's just add a bit more. Still got enough open space. Okay, well, that's the closest I think I'm going to get it. And that is actually quite good. Shelter coverage low. I mean, I've only got an Argentinosaurus at the minute. Or Dreadnoughtus. Shows my knowledge. Yeah, I thought this would happen. I can put one here. If they want that. But then probably better take rid of that. Actually, I'll just get rid of that hotel. Don't really need all these hotels. Shelter here. And a restroom. Right here. And then there's also a path out. Which will make a wide path going into the innovation centre. Which will help with overcrowding. And a shelter. I still see the coverage though. I feel like it might be, yeah, red bit over there. That's fine, that is fine. I can deal with that. Not a big loss. Or a little bit of, like, lost space. Let's see what colour I got on this guy. It's quite a beigey colour. I've got nothing wrong with a beigey colour, but it's just a bit beige. But because we have no names yet, I'm just going to rename him the number 1. Literally just number 1 like that. And that shows my way of naming dinosaurs. Just name them the number they were. But let's start getting some sand over in this biome. There's the paint. I want to make sure it doesn't spread out. Okay, it's already spread it out. It doesn't really matter. I can fix it after. Just put some bushes around the outside. I really like giving the dinosaurs different ground colours based on where they were. That's the main reason I did my ecosystem video. Right, I am back, and let's just hope... Wait, why is that still green? Is there some foliage there? Yeah, there's little bits of foliage. Which we cannot have. It needs to all be sand. And yeah, and all you need now is prey and water. That's why I love the Carnos. They don't need much at all to live. And then prey. We'll have We'll have fridges here on the sides. There we are. Looking good, this park. Just add a little side of grass. Try and get rid of the sand on the outside, because it does not go. Yeah, looking good, this is. Looking good. They haven't discovered all the water yet, so they're not happy yet, but when they find that, they will be happy. And wait, what can they live with? I'm pretty sure they can live with compies, can't they? Like Albertosaurus, Majungasaurus, and scavengers. Oh, so they can live with some big dinosaurs. So let's have a look. So do you want Albertosaurus or Majungasaurus? I feel like a Majungasaurus probably would go. What's the environmental needs? Okay, yeah, it likes Carnotaurus. It does like Carnotaurus. Well, actually, yeah, it does. Yeah, it does like Carnotaurus. It wants forest as well. Okay, what about an Albertosaurus? What does Albertosaurus like? Likes Carnotaurus, scavengers, likes open space, rock. Okay, that would fit better. Because all I have to do is add rocks, and they will get on. And then I can also add the scavengers to make sure they're extra happy. And then let's get these compies. They're going to be a pain to take over the compies, but they'll add a nice little thing to the enclosure. I was thinking about doing one of the bison viewing galleries, but I feel like I'm not going to do that in the end. And I'm just going to do... Or do I do a... No, a log won't fit. A log won't fit. I'll just do a normal viewing gallery. Nothing fancy. But I can't see them all in a normal viewing gallery. Oh, I have to build one there. One there. And it's only a little bit then that they can't be seen from. Which is not a problem. Just got to build a really big, ugly path. And there we are. A little bit of overcrowding, just replaced with a bigger path. And no more overcrowding. Right, we've got the second load of dinosaurs in. Now trying to start making the third and the fourth. All going in the same pen. I didn't check what compies needed actually. Oh, they just want sand and open space too. Nice. I'm not transporting the compies first. Actually, I will. I'll put them a little feeder in front of the viewing gallery as well, so they can watch them eat. There we are. Oh, we're probably going to need some more emergency shelters. Outside the terrain, there we are. Just squeezed it in. And then they would also want a restroom as well, wouldn't they? Is that the only restroom they need? No, they want one over here. Right there. And then I'll build another emergency shelter. Is there enough room? Yeah, there is. Up here. Oh, they do want another one down here as well. Okay, I can do another one. Can I squeeze something else here? Yeah, but I don't need it. I don't need it actually. I just realised. And I'll set these to be airlifted over as well. Oh, actually, I don't know if I want them in the north. I think that was a bad idea. I'll just put them over the water over here. I believe everything is staying in view. There's like only little blind spots, which means if anything does go out, it will come back in. Oh, it just hunted. That was beautiful, that was. Absolutely beautiful. What can you live with? You dislike a lot and like a lot. Makes sense. Right, let's see. Are all the copies over? No, nowhere near all the copies over. We'll just go 3 times speed to help speed that up. I don't think I want to add next. Because I want to keep it looking nice. Let's just create a straight path out the back. Oh, no. Did that go sideways? Don't know whether it did. Just delete it. Make sure it didn't. Right, and now I feel like I want maybe more hotels here. Not too many though. We'll do fancy hotels here. So maybe one here, here, here. Just all on this left side, but then nowhere else. And then I'll leave that bit here for this. A little crossover. Also meaning I have transport rating transport rating low. So they want monorail station. Right, we'll have monorail station from here, which I believe you can do a 360. Yes, you can. Alright. Let's just do, for now, we'll do one going from there to here. Just say I've got some little bit of transport, like so. Then we'll have one curve over the path, over here, and end up like here. Then connect them. Let's also connect the paths like now, just so it can already be food coverage low. Yeah, everything coverage is getting low because I'm expanding my park a lot. Let's also connect these hotels. People have won these hotels already. On 2 stars and only got like a few species. They have all moved in, and I believe they are all happy, apart from Albertosaurus is probably wanting... They want a bit more prey. You can have a bit more prey. We'll have a bit more feeders as well. Prey. And another prey, and then you could get your rock. We could get your rock. We'll have random rocks just scattered around here. So they're happy. There we are. Also have some rocks in the corner as well. And then also in the blind spot, trying to make them not want to go in the blind spot. And I believe they are all, or mostly all, seen. Yeah. Cool. I'm thinking maybe either a cage back behind. Nah, probably over here. Cage over here. And I want it to be a tour. We'll get a Jurassic tour. Put the Jurassic tour here. And then work on the cages. Have this type of fence this time. Quite a big cage as well. I'm planning to make this like the herbivore, where like loads of herbivores are in. Probably a bit too big this is actually, maybe like too shorter. Because I made it quite wide. It bent a bit then. Now I made it a bit too small. I can always increase size. Which I might do here. A little bit wider. Like that. Well, let's build the tour guide path. And all it's going to be is a big circle around the area. And then back to the start. We're going to have a bit of forest over here. And then leave the rest for just open space. Get the path, not that anyone wants to go there until the dinosaurs. Or to replace back on and make that path wider, that path wider, that path wider. Make all these paths wider. Or all the thin ones wider. There we are, yeah. Make these ones as wide as possible. Maybe some of them can't be wider. Oh, they all could actually get wider. I'm surprised about that. Yeah, right, let's get the herbivores that we want in there. So, you like everything Get the one that I like more or less everything. You like everything apart from Therizinosaurus, but none of them like Therizinosaurus. You like everything. You like everything. And one last one. You like everything. We've got loads of dinosaurs there where we could just chuck in the cage. They probably all eat different things, but... let's do that. And start the airlift over. And then I'll sort out the shopping coverage. I bet some of it can be seen by the monorail as well, which is going to improve just going to make it a lot better. Gallimimus is over here. They've got a load of space as well, so they will have no shortage in that. Put a few of them over here as well. It's going to be a very populated cage, but I can always make it bigger. And I've always loved doing this, just having like a big herbivore herd. Loads of dinosaurs in the same cage. Alright, and I'm just going to leave them to find their home. And I'll be right back. I am back. Right, that was a very short break. I tried to be as quick as I can. I got my water. Make sure you grabbed yours to stay hydrated. Have some food and everything. Right, so it seems like these guys have finally found their home and they want grilled fruit. Okay. I knew this would happen. Ground fruit. I'll put it in this corner here. Dude, I'll put a little bit here as well. Just to make sure they're not going to starve to death. And I think the ones that eat ground fibre are these guys, aren't they? Oh, they have ground fruit as well. Oh, they're all ground fruit. No, where's the Gallimimus? There. Oh, they want more forest. Well, they found the forest that they wanted. These tour rides. Are they viewing everything? They are not viewing the lake. Okay, yeah, I haven't built it close enough to the lake for them to see it. Which means I've got to edit route. And then sort of not go on the outside and more just go right around here. I just deleted a parcel. Yeah, so then you get a bit of the outside and a bit on the inside. It's just this whole left bit that no one can see. So not that bad. That little left bit doesn't really matter too much. And then I could always just add a blowing platform. Shorter one or a bigger one? Obviously I want the bigger one. And another one there. Turn the place off. Connect the path. I could always extend it a little bit here. I'll try to leave a little bit of room to extend. There are all these bits on the right side that no one can see. But when the cars do get over there, they'll be able to see it. Oh, why is there... I messed up the path a little bit here. And there we are. Alright, okay. Right, they need groundnut, ground fibre, ground leaf, and ground fibre. I think I've got all of that. Maybe not ground nut. Hang on, let me check if I've got ground nut. No. Ground nut. A bit there. A bit there. Yeah, they're all content. Right. Let's see, these are the compies happy. Compies are happy. Alberto's happy. Alberto's are happy. Carno's happy. Carlos is happy. Like, every single animal in this cage is really happy. The Toto can view some of them, but not many, which is what I expected, really. Right, plan here is to have a really thin, like, cage, but long, like that. And then really thin. That's a bit messy. I'm going to try and fix the messiness of it. Like that. Like that. Can they be seen from the hotel? That could all be seen from the hotel. I can even go back a little bit more. But I shouldn't need it for what I'm putting in there. And my plan that I wanted to put in there, not an actual dinosaur in mind, but a type of dinosaur that I wanted. And it's not going to be you. Not going to be you. But, not you. But where are ya? This is where I can't find it. Spent ages looking for it. The Jurrasic, there it is. This fella. I feel like he would really enjoy this area. Only you need a bit of forest and open space, but I could always extend it out the back, like what I said. I don't think they needed that much space, but they might actually need more than I thought. For some reason, there we are. I thought it weren't curving then. It was. Just extend it like that, and that should definitely be enough. Well, let's get some amenities down. A gift one. I'm not even going to configure them because I don't need the profit. As long as the guests are happy, I'm happy. We'll put one here as well because apparently I need them here. 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 Put another gift shop. Oh, over here it is. There's going to be no food over here, but I can put a food one here. I could put a big food one actually. I'm putting it small. Large. That should make them happy. One here. and one here. Right, we've got a good coverage now of all that stuff. All that boring stuff. None of it's making me profit. I might make it so they are happier, but not necessarily so I can make more money. Well, there we are, they're happy. But I'm not making money. I don't care about the making money part. Right, let's transport these dinosaurs over to their new home. Don't know why I spread them out so much. Then we'll have a bit of water down here. Instead they wanted open space. And then a big forest area. Put a feeder here. Another one here. Try to put it as far, as close as I can, but it didn't want to. There we are. Let's see where the transport rating is low. Oh, I can't see that. Okay. I'm pretty sure it's actually alright. I put one here. Yeah, I know there's no paths connected. Connected to the end of that. There we are. That one's not connected to anything, but that'll be connected when we branch it out more over here. Right, let's see. Oh, they're getting over here quite quick. I need to realise. They're happy with open space. They want more forest, but I feel like when they discover that forest, they realise they've got enough. Yeah, they'll discover the rest of the forest in a bit. They've got way more water than they need, haven't they? Yeah, they've got way more. Oh, I'll leave it, though. And that gets guessed at these hotels? No, it doesn't, apparently. There's 4 each. They're not very popular. All in view, just not very popular. This is a very populated cage. I'm pretty sure they are all happy. Apart from open space, but he hasn't discovered everything yet. Yeah, I'm not adding any more dinosaurs to that cage. How many guests are at this? Only 33. What is like putting them off? What is it? No restroom. No restroom. There we are. They should start being happy now. Let's see, is more guests now? Nope. No more guests. I don't really know why there's not many guests. Maybe they're more focused on these guys? Yeah, 190. You guys aren't interested enough. Wait, it might be actually something to do with how many are visible. Yeah, a lot of them aren't visible because there's not enough cars, but as soon as they start noticing them, they'll be alright. Drive my truck. Let's go on a little ride, see what they can see. Oh, I'm going to overtake you, sir. You got the iguanodon looking things. You've got... They're braking my cars. Hey, stop it. Oh, what? I think that vehicle still works. Yeah, that vehicle still works. Just, oh, absolutely brawled. Excuse me. Handbrake. Oh, no. Handbrake. There we are. Overtake. Oh, why don't you just make me slam on the brakes? So this is the bit where they don't really like it because there's not many dinosaurs you can see. I think I just drove over its head. Oh no, I just rammed into the poor sleeping dino. Stop it. Oh. But let's just get to the end of the tour. There we are. Can I leave the tour vehicle? Yeah, I can. Most of these dinosaurs can be seen. Some of them aren't, but it doesn't really matter. There's so many in there. They can't tell. Should notice is the only one that's not really happy. That's my own fault. Oh well. Yes, this is actually a really nice park. I'm actually really happy with this. Let's just have a little look around in capture mode of what we have done. So this is the whole park in all of its glory. So the first thing we've got is the Jurrasic over here. This is the latest addition to the park. Probably one of the not so nice pens, but they're enjoying it. They're not hating it. They've got forest, they've got open land, and they've got water. And plenty of goats. Wait, hang on. There's some dead goats over here. There's been a casualty. A dead goat. Oh, sorry, so close to your face. A dead goat. Right, they can be seen from the hotels. Over on the other side, we've got a Jurassic tour, which we just saw. And I can see all the herbivores in this cage. Not enough time to see them all, but I can give you a quick look. And then we've got the main street, which I'll get over here and show you. First thing we built, and it's getting light, wonderful. We've got the first ever dinosaur that was here, the Dreadnoughtus. Hello, sir. I'm feeling like next time I'm going to make this cage bigger, so then he's really happy. Oh, just fine about it. We've got the desert pen, which has Carnotauruses, Albertosaurus, and Cobbies, all running around with 2 viewing galleries, and then we've got the monorails as well that go all around the park. So yeah, thank you everybody so much for watching. It's been a good stream. And yeah, I hope to do this again. Goodbye. Subscribe. No, I'm joking, you don't have to. Bye.